The fantasy wall. We've had a few 100,000 people sign up for the game during the competition. It's absolutely flying. But now they're relying on you. You've got to tell them if you're going to bench or start some of these superstars during the quarterfinals. There's a few rule tweaks as well. Players can now have 115 in budget and they can choose 4 players from each nation. So a little bit different for the quarterfinals. But we're going to get started. The first game is Wales-Argentina and a big winger clash. So you can have... So from Wales, you can have Lewis Rees-Zammit, outside back, wing, absolutely flying. 81 points against Georgia. That was his best so far. 181 points in total. He's got a value of 8. Or do you go Mateo Carreras, who was absolutely ridiculous against Japan? 83 points in that game, 143 in total, a value of 7. Which boy would you start and how would you bench?
Carreras will start for me. I think he's just got a little bit more, something about him. I've played against him. He's a little bugger to tackle. So I would start Carreras and bench Louis Rees-Zammit.
Agree? Disagree? You're torn.
Yeah, so I think Rees to start. I think they both have a good athletic, to be fair. They're both fast. On one-on-one, bet your skills, kick or stab. That's why I'm going to go for Rees.
I'm looking at the value here. You know, you're saying value 7 for Carreras?
Yep.
And value 8?
Yep. But you've both made your votes. Joe, you ran in a pile of tries for too long on the wing, and they've really stuck you in it. Mate, you get the casting vote. Who are you going for?
I'm going to go for Carreras, yeah.
Why so? What's impressed you more with Carreras than Rees-Zammit?
I don't know. I just felt like watching yesterday. There was something, as Jimmy said, there's something there extra. As a small guy, but he can step the hell out of anyone. So I would say that, yeah, that kind of X factor on your wing. I like that.
Stardust. Okay, so Carreras is coming to start, and Rees-Zammit, unfortunately, is getting benched. Next. This is going to be interesting. Jimmy, I'm coming to you last on this one. Okay. 2 worldies. Johnny Sexton.
Oh.
Richie Mo'unga.
Easy.
Richie, 51 points in his last game against Uruguay, 140 in total, a value of 13. Or Johnny Sexton, 32 points against Scotland, 142 in total, value of 13. He's the most expensive player in the game, alongside Mathieu Jalibert. Joe, I'm coming to you first. Who would you have as your 10 and why?
It's a tough one because both of them are big match players. And shown it in the past. But I think I'm going to go with Johnny just for overall experience in that Irish team.
Nico?
I respect Johnny Sexton too much.
Too much?
I mean, not too much, because I'm not going to put it in. Well, I know Richie, Manaita. I think they both can control the game, okay? They both good at seize pace to put the ball on. I think I'm going to go. I'm not thinking. I'm going to go for Richie.
And I love your style, which means Jimmy, the deciding vote, mate. Which way are you going?
This is so close, isn't it? And obviously fantasy is all about points.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to get the most? Oh, this is I'm on the fence here because just like Nico said there, Richie's got the potential to score tries, but so is Johnny. He scores a lot of tries. Nah, I'm going with the heart. Richie Mo'unga.
Yes! Spoken.
He knew he was always going with that. Always, from the very beginning.
Sorry, all my Irish friends.
It's a big call, and it's going to be a huge game. Right. Next one, Clash of the Titans. We've spoken about these boys already.
Oh.
Nico, I'm coming to you last already, my friend.
Oh. Yeah.
2 of the players of the tournament so far, Josh Tuisova and Manu Tuolangi. Joe, what do you reckon?
Joshua, when he played he played at Toulon. He came as a 19-year-old, and just what an amazing heart this man has, and just incredible player. And it's crazy because he's actually got so much bigger. They used to call him here in France, call him cuissova, which means like massive thighs, because he's just like legs. But I think obviously Matawalu's got like a hang of a lot of experience, and he must be up at 80 caps right now. I'm not sure, but really high. So from an experience point of view, I like him, but I like Josh for the overall younger kind of Matawalu.
And I'll give you the breakdown. Josh, 21 points in defeat to Portugal, 128 points in total, value of 8. Manu, 32 points in the win over Fiji, 61 points in total, a value of 7.5. So who are you benching, who are you starting?
So I'm going to start Joshua.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jimmy?
Yep, starting Joshua. I think he, by his own accord, he had a pretty poor game last week, and he'll be ready to fight back. He's going to be devastating. So start him, and Manu on the bench.
Nico?
Sorry, Manu.
Decision done.
Of course, Tuisova.
It's not a hard decision, lads.
Sorry.
That bench is looking pretty bloody
Loaded.
That's bad.
Last
So
one.
good.
Last one. And this is going to be absolutely crucial this weekend.
Oh.
We got the Faster.
Oh.
This is going to be huge. The Faster, Faf de Klerk, 34 points in total, value of 9.5, and Antoine Dupont. Despite only playing 2 games, he's already racked up 134 points. He's got a value of 11. Will he be fit enough? Will he start? I don't think they're going to bench him. If he's involved, he has to start, you would think. And can they win without him? That's the big question. So who would you start? Who would you bench, and why? Joe, I'm going to go you first as well.
Okay, I think that's a really tough one. I'm not sure in terms of his health and where he's at, mentally, physically, emotionally, how he's going to be feeling with that kind of injury. Obviously, Faf is a little pit bull, and especially gets that ball going as well. Both of them, actually. They're both on the same level, right? But I think... just because of the injury, I would say I'd go with Faf. Yeah.
Jimmy. Nico, I'm going to leave you to last, my friend. Jimmy?
Well, I know who I would start, but this is a fantasy game, right? Mm-hmm. And you get points for them being on the pitch. Mm-hmm. I know who exactly South are going to target. How long is he going to last on the pitch? So, in my heart, in my mind, I would start Dupont. But for fantasy people out there, I think you're probably going to have more money, buck for your money. What a buck
Bang
money?
for your buck? That's where we're getting there.
Bang for your buck. Yeah. With Faf starting.
It's Nico.
I think I'll go the same idea. I'll go for...
Okay, unanimous.
Wow.
So Faf starts, and Toto, unfortunately,
Full house.
hits the bench. There we have it. Experts pick for the quarterfinals of fantasy.